Hello, new Friday, new video. I just want to start with some corrections from last week. I think I was nervous in the first video I know. The brewery I was talking about, the beer I had, they are called Founders, not Fullers. Fullers are a great brewery, but they are from England. And the brush I used, the Simpson brush, it's a Sterling brush. It's not a boar. It's a badger, of course, I knew it, but I was nervous. But welcome. Today I'm going to start use a favorite I haven't used for a while, and that is the Tops Grapefruit. And I have a Yaki brush, 24 millimeters, synthetic, I really like this. And a King's Gillette with a new feather. And this is the first D razor I bought. So, I hope you all have a good week. And it's Friday, weekend is coming. I'm just gonna wet my face, be right back. And pre-shave as usual, Perez White. Need to get some more, it's running out. So let's begin. Load the brush. The scent of this is absolutely beautiful. It really smells like a real grapefruit, like you cut a grapefruit in half. Easy to lather, it's a cream. And of course, I got a beer today too. Almost forgot. I found it today. I think they started selling it today, at least here in Sweden. It's from the same brewery, and they call Founders, not Fullers. And it's called Centennial IPA. I never had this before. It's a little bit dark for an IPA. Usually this time of year I really enjoy stouts and porters, fall and getting cold. That's a good one. A bit fuller than in flavor than like a West Coast IPA. So let's get started. As you may know, in North America and especially Canada and especially Toronto, one of our biggest hockey legends here in Sweden. I think it was one of the very first that started to play in NHL. He started playing in Toronto the same year I was born. It's 73. That is the legend, Börje Salming. He was diagnosed with ALS earlier this year. And boy, is that a disease. And he's declining very fast. I saw an interview with him where he was talking to his fans. And he lost all sense of speech. So he was using an iPad to communicate. And well, it must be really tough for his family, but genuine guy. When I grew up, he was the toughest man I knew about. He played hockey when it was really dangerous, with hardly any protection, and he got a skate right over his face. So we used to talk about how many stitches he got and everything. So it's a hot thing, but I'm gonna start to be positive. It's Friday. And I'm starting to get a really good lather. It's so easy to lather this cream I have like 4 days of stubble. And not yet, haven't tested a feather in my future, but maybe I will, but not on camera. So let's start. I like warm leather and a cold razor. Yeah, that's good. But if I use this razor, I really feel that I need a very sharp blade. So feather is the... My stubble is quite coarse. Yeah. It has been a really nice autumn weather this week. A lot of sun, not so much wind, and beautiful fall colors. And the city I live in is like the north part of the southern part of Sweden, about 110 kilometers west of Stockholm, called Eskilstuna. We are famous for a couple of things. As I mentioned last week, Old Smithingstown, very much tools and even tractors. Bolinder Munktell, if you heard that they were made here. They are still making machines, but I think they are still called VCE, Volvo Construction Equipment Group. So they're a very big factory on the outside of the town. We used to make knives and straight razors. Some music groups. There is a progressive metal group, which is called, I can't recall, but another rock group called Kent, but I don't think they are so well known outside of Sweden. They made most of the music in Swedish. The metal group Pain of Salvation. I really like metal, but not really that group. They're good musicians, did. Just not my kind of music. I really like heavy metal. Many classics like Accept, German group, Black Sabbath, of course, Iron Maiden, Metallica. Some harder stuff like Machine Head, Lamb of God. some Slipknot. It all depends on my mood. But today I found something a little bit different. I like a group called The Dead South. You might know it. They play like bluegrass, but I found a similar artist on Spotify, and they are called, I got the cheat note, Whiskey Shivers. A little bit modern bluegrass. They had an album with covers from R.E.M., Lucy My Religion, and Maiden, Trooper, and stuff. Check it out. Four days of style just gone. Oh yeah. But I quite a lot switch what I listen to. I like heavy metal, rock, blues, lots of punk rock. Be right back, more water. I listen a lot to Swedish punk, but a lot American, and maybe, I'm not sure, they might be Canadian. Dropkick, of course, from Boston. I used to listen a lot to a band, I think they came from Los Angeles, called Flogging Molly. I think they call the music style paddy rock. But I can listen to more easy stuff too. Even some swing sometimes, like Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra. Rat Pack. More water. This is one of the creams that gives me the best post-shave feeling. I don't know why. So it's a big favorite, and they're really at a really great price. Good soaps doesn't have to be expensive. So pass 2. The food prices here too is rising, so I buy a lot of stuff when it's on special. And today I bought about 2 pounds of like mixed mincemeat. It's pork and beef. And I made a big load of bolognese. And I always let it simmer for about 3 hours. And it smells so great, the whole apartment. So I had a lot today, and I'm gonna put the rest in the freezer. So I think the time about now is about 7:30. Or as we say, 19:30. We don't use AM and PM. And the rest of the evening will be on the couch watching TV. I don't know what to watch yet. Maybe I'll continue with The Boys on Amazon Prime. I absolutely loved the first season of The Rings of Power. But it's done. And one rumor I read is that we have to wait till maybe 2024, and that sucks. And we had some, I don't know if you can call it Prime Days on Amazon last week here in Sweden, and everyone was laughing at it because the savings, it wasn't much, basically nothing. But I found some cheap things on Amazon. I bought my cheapest cream, about $1. It's called Floriana. It's made in Germany. It used to be an East Germany brand, but I think they now are owned by the same company that owns Nivea. It's a good cream, absolutely, it's fine. Wow, I'm almost done. And that is with the mild razor. Amazing. It's still a mess. But who cares? My hair is getting longer. Gonna use my trimmer someday. A little more water. The smell. I got 4 creams by Tobs and I want more. I think most of their creams here in Sweden cost less than $20. And I don't know what they cost in the US. When I can afford, I'm gonna order some soaps from Hendrix and Hendrix Classics and Company. I got a gift card from a giveaway, only for $15, but that covers the shipping. So I need to save for at least 2 soaps. The only one I know I want is the Southern Comfort. I really want a whiskey or a bourbon scented soap. Pickups, all past 3. Wow, that's smooth. In some razors, feathers are unusable, but this works perfectly. I got my TV on, and the quiz show is starting. It's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And it's nice and easy show to watch on a Friday. You don't have to put so much energy into it. I was thinking about a group I listened a lot to earlier. I think they called Street Light Manifesto. A pretty nice rock group. Gaslight Anthem is awesome. War groups. Music is a big part of my life. I listen to a lot of music. Play a little guitar as an amateur. But my guitar is absolutely crap. I think if I could choose, I would get a Fender Strat. I think I like Fenders more than Gibsons. At least Les Pauls. Maybe an SG or Thunderbird. A question to someone that's watching this that also has a YouTube channel with copy strikes and everything, copyright strikes. If I would play music in the background, what would happen? Would they remove the video or what? That would be a cool thing. You can just write in the comments. Okay, let's check. I don't think I need that much pickup. Maybe a little here. The neck I'm gonna be, let it be maybe here. Like this. That we'll have to do. I'm gonna splash some water on my face. During this summer, it's hard to get really cold water in the tap. But now it's starting to return. I love cold water in the end of the shave. I tested with ice water and that feels great in the summer. And yet again, Tom screams. Even if it's better than my Sterlings and my Singora Man. And glasses. And another glass. Cheers all. Happy Friday. And some splash. I think I go with Jen's Gin from Clam and Pinot. Nice and fresh. I got the lime sec from Club and also, but this lasts longer. The scent. That looks okay. So clean up. I'm not gonna film that. It's boring. So take care all and I hope we see each other on next Friday. Take care. Bye.